Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest with me today. I have Tian, my cousin, and today we're going to be doing a podcast, another episode of my podcast. So this is episode 2. So yeah, how's life been?
Life's been good, honestly. I mean, I can't complain. I
Yeah.
don't really have much going on, but I'm okay with, nothing.
Yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of young people as well as I'm young, so I would say me. We see relationships a lot of times. So what's your view on that? Just views on relationship because I know I have a friend who's in a relationship. So how do you feel about relationships? Do you take them seriously? What's your views on that?
Honestly, I think relationships should be a bigger priority than our generation makes it out to be. Personally, I'm a lover girl. I love really hard, really fast, and I take things very personal and really serious.
Yeah.
And I'm a sentimental person. And so I just feel like it needs to be, I feel like it only works if each party is 100% in it. And I mean, falling head over heels for each other. That's the only way that it could truly work. Because nowadays, in the world that we're living in right now,
Yeah.
cheating is normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wandering eyes is normal. Giving the bare minimum is normal.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of these relationships don't last, and they're not based off of real love. You know what I mean? And that's not what I want, because I know that I'm deserving
Yeah.
of love and true love, and so why would I settle for anything less? You know what I mean?
Exactly. So I just feel like people rush into relationships, and that's why shit just goes south all the time. Into relationships, and they just ignore the red flags. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic. The struggles of being young. These are topics that I really I felt I really took to heart because I feel like for me, I don't know about you, but I feel like with me being young, what I struggle with is just my future. I get scared. I get scared sometimes. Does it matter going to a certain college? If stuff doesn't work out, is it gonna is my degree gonna help me? Is it gonna save me? Is it worth it? And my swimwear brand, so just really wanting to do that big, but you're also at the same time wondering, is it gonna work out? Are people gonna buy it? Is it gonna be more than what I thought it would be, in the sense of it turning into a huge designer brand, which is what I want it to be. So that's what I kind of struggle with. How do you feel? Do you have any struggles?
Of course. I always wonder if my life is going to play out in the way that I envision it for myself. And I always think, am I being unrealistic? Or do I deserve this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Am I worthy of living a life of luxury? Because that's the life that I wish to live when I get older, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's scary. I'm scared when I think of my future, because it's everything, for example, like you said, going to college and, putting in the work to achieve this dream life. What if it doesn't work out? You know what I mean? And for me personally, I hate feeling like my time has been wasted. You know what I mean? Putting in all this time and effort for something that doesn't end up the way that I want it to.
Yeah.
So absolutely, that's what I struggle with. And I feel like being young, that's literally what being young is about. Experiencing, finding out what it is that you want, trial and error. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to go through that, because I'm more of a one and done type of person. If something doesn't work out the way that I want it to the first time, I'm leaving it. That's it.
That's bad.
I know. That's my problem.
You need to work on that.
Absolutely. Thanks, therapist. But yeah, I know.
Anyways, yeah. But I also, something else that I guess this is a whole thing of struggles, things that I don't know if it's a struggle, but just finding the right people in your life, or finding the right people in life to be your friends, because I feel for me it was hard. I don't know about you, and it's still kind of hard in the sense of like keeping my friends because like we're all going to different colleges and that's kind of scaring me too. But like, how do you deal with like choosing the right friends? Because I feel like for our parents, it was like a whole different generation, and they'll give you like advice on like how to make friends, or not even how to make friends, but like you don't have no friends. You know how Jamaican parents are,
Right.
and like this should be easy. Like, why are you alone? And like, how do you deal with that? Like, how?
Personally, I enjoy being alone. I only have one friend. No, I'm not kidding. Like, it's okay. But I feel, okay, to answer your question with friends, I feel like it's just finding or like realizing that.
And I'm not desperate for any friends out there either, though. But I'm just saying, because you just mentioned like being alone. Like, I'm okay with being alone. Like, I feel like if you know me, like I vibe with myself. But like my whole thing is like when you do want. Well, I don't even know if it's when you do, but like just being human, you're not on the earth with like 8 billion people to be alone. So it's like, how do you like find the right people to bring into your circle and not like mess up that whole thing?
Um,
And do you struggle with that?
no, not at all.
No,
because it's just like, I mean, whoever I vibe with, and you have to understand that, like, you have certain friends for in certain environments. Like, you can't really, for some time, like for some people, you can't. They're a good friend in one area, for example, like to go out. You have a good friend for going out and being like keeping you safe, somebody to be around, and then you have a friend for school, and then you have a friend for comfort or whatever. You have to understand that there's certain people for certain areas of your life, and trying to force them to become like just a friend for everything, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but like, just I don't know. I feel like you just kind of find your kin, and you like don't have expectations for friends because that's how you get disappointed. It's just whatever they're willing to give to you, and like in a sense of love, whatever they're willing to show you, and however they're willing to treat you, is how you move forward through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like the next topic is like relationships with ourselves. Like, how do you maintain that like positive relationship with yourself? Like, what are the things that you do? Because like for me, I meditate. I think that's very important for me. I meditate. I keep myself like like pamper. You know what I mean? Like, just taking care of yourself, whatever. I mean, but like pamper, or like loving yourself, meditating. Like, I have rose quartz, so like meditate with that. And yeah, like, what do you do?
Personally, I talk to myself.
Same.
I do.
Yeah.
I really do. It helps. Like, and I like affirmations like a lot because like I catch myself, negative thoughts that I know aren't mine, but they just happen to pop up. Like, when I catch myself thinking anything negative about myself, I just be like, no, this is, I'm good, I'm secure, I love myself, and I'm happy with where I'm at. And I mean, just knowing that I'm simply here to just experience life, and it's not like things aren't really happening to me, but they're happening for me. It helps me, keep a positive attitude on not only myself, but things that happen around me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And like everything, like keeping that mindset of like everything happens for a reason. That.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so like I again, because I'm just like going through it, but like also like how do you like not care about what other people say about you? Because I feel like that definitely ties in with self-love, because I feel like for me it's hard. Like, I mean, sometimes you'll just be like, who cares? But like other times you're just like, I don't know, something about this is affecting me and like keeping me up at night.
Absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. Like, I struggle with taking things personal, and I'm a really sensitive person, and I do care. I hate to say it, but I do really care about what other people say about me. But I've learned that half the time, the hateful things that people say about me are projections of maybe insecurities or just unresolved trauma or negativity that they have within themselves that they need to unpack, and that has nothing to do with me, because I already know who I am, and I know that, for example, I know that I'm beautiful. I know that I'm smart, and I know that I have a personality. I know that I think I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Honestly, so hearing anything less, it's just like, why would I listen to you? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I mean,
the meme.
yeah. It's like, why would I listen to you? You know what I mean? It's I don't know. And some people I feel like hurt people.
Yeah.
And so when you think about it like that, it's like I feel nothing but sympathy for you, because if you're spreading all this hate, it's like that's something that you have to deal with. Like, that's your conscience. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to lay in bed at night and think about the way that you treat people, because karma's very real. So what you put out, you will get back tenfold. So it's like, I mean, you'll get yours. That's all I think about. That's how I deal with it personally.
Okay, like I know for me, just seeing like people that I follow on Insta, like they're not technically my friends, but like just watching their stories and seeing the updates on their lives. And I'm not saying that with them doing great in life or doing anything that they want to do is bad, or I'm bashing, or I'm looking at it in a bad way. But I know it's kind of hard because you're like looking at what you're doing currently and you're like, am I doing you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
And like, how do you deal with that? Like, stop comparing yourselves to others.
Bro, I'm still struggling with that. Like, every time I go on social media, I'm always like, dang, like, why am I not living like that? You know what I mean?
Why do you think we do that though?
I don't know. I guess because there's just this, like, with social media now and how it's so prevalent in our everyday lives.
Yeah.
How everybody, it seems like everybody else is living this dream life. And so you feel like, wait a second, we're the same age, we're doing the same things. Why is this happening for you and not me? What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not a matter of what I'm doing wrong. It's just everybody's on their own journey. Everybody's doing their own thing. And even if social media is literally fake, like half the things that you see on social media that people are claiming to be or do, it's not 100% true. You know what I mean? And knowing that, you're like, wait a second, why am I comparing myself to something that is not really true or authentic in itself? You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, but I feel like for me, when I'm comparing, I'm not comparing to people like Instagram, models. Like, I feel like I'm comparing myself to like real, like, not saying that Instagram models are not real people, but like people who you've seen them like really grow. But like, I understand what you're saying as well though.
Right.
Because like it makes sense because you're looking at them like, I'm the same age as you. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get into the hot topic, I guess, portion of the video. So, how do you feel about the whole Chris Brown situation? Because they keep bringing up his past with like Rihanna and stuff. So, do you think people should give him a break and stop bringing up his past? Because like the whole Chloe Bailey situation, and like do you think they should stop bringing up his past?
I don't know. I mean, yes, if he's actually changed as a person, he doesn't put his hands on women anymore.
Yeah.
And absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if it doesn't reflect who he is as a person now, I mean, I feel like it's wrong to attach it to his persona, because I mean, if he's not the person that he was, how long ago was that? Like 10 years almost, or something like that? No. But at the same time, it's like, you know what you did, and you knew what was gonna happen. You knew that it was gonna follow you around. You're a famous person. Like, it's you're never gonna be able to live it down, honestly. And so I feel like it shouldn't be like swept under the rug, but I feel like they shouldn't keep trying to like bring him down with it. You know what I mean? Just throw it in his face at every opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't know, because then like I feel like nobody's going to try and like hear him out. You know what I mean? Like or at least try to see if he's changed, because all they're looking at is what he's done in the past, and that's not right. I feel like people grow and people change. Like, that's literally what this life is about: changing and growing and experiencing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They should give him a break, but not too much, because
I don't think he's changed.
You don't think so?
I mean, no, because I mean, like, what recently happened. Well, I'm keeping up. I don't know if you are, but like he threw. I don't either. But like, it was on the Shade Room. I saw it. But like, no, like he recently threw like a fan's phone. He's just been acting really erratic, and then like he also what?
I'm so sorry. It's just why, like Chris Brown, why? Why?
And then he was like also on the internet, like I don't know, like like bashing people, like getting into like Twitter wars or whatever.
Oh,
so
really?
like, yeah, nothing's changed.
Never mind. If he hasn't changed, then absolutely. Then he
Yeah.
needs to be constantly faced with his errors and feel like facing the consequences of his wrongs.
And this
until
is
he
coming
learns.
from a person that actually like loved Chris Brown. Okay, like he
Yeah, I
was a
remember.
great. Okay, he was a great singer. We loved him. Anyways, so next topic. So I know you have TikTok. So I'm sure you've seen the Selena Gomez situation, all of that. What are your thoughts? Because that was really weird. Like I didn't really pay attention to celebrities like that. But like I've seen Hailey Bieber and like she seemed cool. I mean, until I saw the racist comments. That's not funny.
Wow.
I'm sorry. But until I saw like the racist tweets that she recently was like, she didn't recently do it, but like in 2016. But yeah, before I thought she was like really, I didn't see the racist comments. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, she seemed cool until the videos came out, and I was like, whoa! Like at first it was a coincidence, but now this is getting to be a little strange. So like, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I'm weirded out. Honestly, because what's up with her?
Yeah.
I don't get it. But then again, it's like, bro, I feel like she's obsessed. That's it.
Yeah.
She's obsessed with my girl Selena. Like, but who wouldn't? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, in the sense of her husband, I don't know how long she's liked Justin Bieber. I'm pretty sure since forever, because he's been
2011.
like, not including myself, but every girl used to love Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? So if she liked him from God knows how long, and now she's, that's her man or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like anybody in her situation would kind of look at Selena like, yeah, or at least try to. I can see why she's, trying to be like her, or in a sense of like, the tattoo and the things that she's saying, her skincare, her house, the cooking thing.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, damn, like, girl, be yourself.
I mean, I could see why, but no, she needs to stop. I mean, you
Of
already
course.
have him, so like, what's the point of like
Of course.
trying to be like Selena?
Selena's
that was
like,
weird.
Selena doesn't bother anybody.
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
Like, why are you?
And then following her close friends, like that's weird.
Bro. And then they brought like Kylie Jenner into it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what's going on now? I can't. I don't.
Like apparently, because like they're besties, like her and Hailey. I
Mhm.
don't really remember what exactly happened though.
I don't know, man.
I don't keep up with the Joneses, anyways, or Kardashians. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow Tian on her social media. I put it somewhere on the screen. Bye! Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hate to start the video like this, but I am currently doing the e.l.f.